Hey lovelies here, welcome back again to my channel. This is Joy Bliss Word. I want to share something very interesting with you guys today. All this while I've been talking about immigrating to Canada via express entry. Now, express entry is the commonest route. Yes, that's true. But there are other ways you can also immigrate. Today I'll be talking about immigrating via study visa or via study route. Although it's a kind of temporary visa, but then it can grant you access to your permanent residency. How? When you immigrate via study route, shortly before you finish, you start applying for your permanent residency. In fact, you will know what to do by then because then you will have been in the system. And the good thing about this route is that there's not much difference apart from the fact that you have to pay for your tuition fee. Other than that, you can come in with your dependents, and as long as they are above 18 years, they can all work. You as a student can work more than 20 hours, yes. So sometimes you just have to weigh the options. And apart from that, you will now have to your learning is upgraded. Of course, you'll be living with a certificate which is an added advantage to you in the system. You understand? And when you are now applying for permanent residency, it won't be stressful because you're already in the system, you already know the do's and don'ts. Unlike for those that are just coming in for the first time, it won't be new to you as a student anymore. Do you understand? It's easier for them to employ students, yeah, than even employing people from outside of Canada. I hope you are getting my point. I'm just trying to tell you reasons why you should also consider immigrating to Canada via study route. I even did my research. I compared UK and Canada, and I saw that some tuition fees in Canada are as low as 4,000 Canadian dollars. You won't believe it. It's quite cheap because when you look at when because there's no route you will take that you will not spend except you are going to work visa where your employer will have to arrange your documents, pay for your flight and the rest. But if you consider this school as an option, I think it's also another route, another easy way you can move into Canada. So this video, I'll be listing out 10 schools, top 10 schools with affordable tuition. So if you want to consider immigrating via study route, then you now have options of checking the schools and knowing about their requirements. Although I listed some actually in the video, so I'm going to be it's you're going to be hearing that in the next slide. So I just did my research and I saw that wow, this is also a very juicy way you can relocate or immigrate to Canada, even though it's as temporary visa, but before the end of your study, there are greater chances that when you apply for permanent residency, you'll be given, provided you do your proper documentation. So let's listen to the top 10 schools, not really top 10 schools, yeah, top 10 schools with affordable tuition fee. Then in my next video, it will be a continuation of this video actually. I will now be listing out some schools that don't require IELTS because I know some people are always like IELTS is difficult. If I can get a school that don't require IELTS, yeah, there are many of them. So the next video after this will be like a continuation of this particular video where I'll be listing out some schools in Canada that don't require IELTS. They require other options like alternatives, okay? So kindly watch to the end. University of Saskatchewan, USask, is one of the oldest universities in Canada. It is located in Saskatoon, ranked 441 in best global universities. Although it's one of the more difficult universities in Canada to get into, but they have fairly acceptance rate of about 58%. Research Info Source ranked it as the 10th in research universities in Canada. Again, we have Brandon University. It's a small university located in Manitoba. It offers a lot of study programs. Their admissions are moderately selective, very good for international students. Simon Fraser University is a public research university in British Columbia. It's ranked 317 in Best Global Universities. Admission into this school is relatively easy, say 59%. The school is a world leader in research, knowledge, development, and sustainability. You need to have a GPA of 3.50 to get into this school. Next, University of British Columbia. It is a global center for research and teaching, consistently ranked among the top 20 public universities in the world. You are required to have completed a few specific high school courses. Their minimum GPA is around 80%. It is the most popular university in Vancouver, BC. UBC is ranked 35 in best global universities. They accept most international students. It is the cheapest university. Memorial University of Newfoundland. It is ranked among the top universities for international students in Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. Every year, the university receives over 150 applications and only 24 to 30 students are accepted, even if the minimum requirements are met. The tuition fee for master students starts from 4,833 Canadian dollars. University of Alberta, also known as U of A. It is situated in Edmonton, Alberta. The school has an acceptance rate of 58%, making it one of the hardest Canadian universities to get into. It is ranked 110 in World University Rankings in 2023. The next is University of Manitoba. It is located in Winnipeg. International students with a minimum of GPA of 3.0 can apply for admission. This school is very good for medical students. They have cheap tuition fees. It's ranked 651 to 700 in World University Rankings 2023. The next is McGill University. It's located in Montreal, Quebec. It's ranked 33 in the world rankings. The acceptance rate is about 46%, meaning it's highly selective. It is Canada's second finest university, so people refer to it as Canada's Harvard. The next is University of Calgary, also known as UCAG, is located in Alberta. It has an acceptance rate around 20%, so it's considered difficult to get into and fairly competitive. The school has long been a leader in energy and engineering, very affordable tuition fee. It ranks 175th position in the best global university categories by the US News and World Report 2023. The next is Canadian Mennonite University, also known as CMU, is located in Winnipeg, Manitoba. It focuses in delivering a liberal arts based education. They really don't provide data in acceptance rates. This might happen because a university has programs where an applicant only needs to meet admission requirements to enroll and doesn't necessarily compete with others. It's actually ranked 81 in Canada. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. See you in my next one. Bye.